You have come at a good time. As you may have heard, we have something of a quandary on our hands.
Go on.
Laxon Loft here in Lakeland. Yolmore has sent one of its airships. They have questions for us concerning the death of the Light Warden. Their emissary makes his way here even as we speak.
Well...
I suppose the sky does rather give the game away.
That does pose as a problem, though.
Indeed. It was inevitable they would come knocking. The only question was how soon.
No sooner than hoped.
My lord, I am come with the Yolmore emissary. May I show him in?
A moment, Captain, if you would.
Oh, that's fascinating.
Everyone, gather round. I do not wish to show our hound prematurely. Forgive me this liberty.
Huh?
Vanish.
Huh. We're invisible.
Enter.
Ah. You might be... Oh.
Well, well. The commander of the Yolmoran army himself. To what do I owe the honor, General Ranjit?
The Light Warden is dead, Exarch. Were your people responsible?
You are clearly in some haste, my lord. But before I address your question, you must allow me one of my own. What is Yolmore's interest in this?
His benevolence, Lord Vorthry, is gravely concerned that the actions of an ignorant few may jeopardize relations between man and Sin Eater.
Ah, so there is some exploitation. Oh, so that definitely gives away some of this.
Should it transpire that the Crystarium is guilty of abetting the villains responsible for this outrage, my lord has decreed that it suffer the same retribution.
Then he's lost his fucking mind.
I see. Since you have been so candid, I too shall speak my mind. Regardless of who is responsible, the Crystarium rejoices in the Light Warden's death and welcomes the return of the night sky. If Yolmore considers this tantamount to aiding those you term villains, then by all means, carry out your retribution. Know, however, that even should every innocent soul in the Crystarium perish, nothing can stop that which has been set in motion.
Yep. He's absolutely right. He has every right of it.
Folly. The death of one or 1,000,000 Sin Eaters changes nothing.
Apparently.
The world is dead, and writhe as we might, like maggots in its rotting course, it will not be reborn. Only by my master's grace may we live out our days in peace.
Not unless we save from it.
But I waste my breath. You have made your stance clear. I shall relay your words to Lord Vorthry. In the meantime, You would do well to counsel any here who have done more than merely rejoice in recent events, to throw themselves upon Yolmore's mercy. Promptly. One last matter. We are searching for a young artist and his assistants. Know you of whom I speak?
An artist and his assistant, no. I cannot say I do.
What a pity. Should they reveal themselves to you, I bid you hand them over at once. My master is most eager to see them again.
To hells of no. Does he know they are here? Exarch? I would say that cannot go well as I hoped.
Am I imagining things, or did he just stare straight at us?
I fear he did. The general is not a man to be trifled with. He is a warrior of fearsome repute who has led Yolmore's army since before Vorthry's time, when the nation still spearheaded the fight against the Sin-Eaters.
And you thought Vanish would work? I think he's far beyond I think you and him are not an equal match.
One does not command the world's mightiest army, and for so long, without possessing exceptional instincts.
If Yolmore chose to send such an individual, we must assume this talk of retribution is more than an idle threat.
Yeah.
While we are grateful for your support, my lord, we cannot in good conscience put your people in harm's way.
'Tis noble of you to say, Master Alphino, but my people have been in harm's way since long before you arrived. Yolmore has ever yearned to rule over what remains of the world. Even should we surrender the Warrior of Darkness to them, they would find some other pretext upon which to invade. The people of the Crystarium know this only too well, which is why, when the time comes, I am certain they will fight to the last man. If truth be told, I would not have been surprised had Ranjit declared war here and now.
It was
You
true.
may have reason to delay.
How so?
According to reports, the Yolmoran forces at Luxon Loft were observed taking a prisoner.
Which is?
A young woman believed to be none other than the Oracle of Light, Minfilia.
Son of a... Minfilia is here?!
It may be that General Ranjit wishes to convey her to Yolmore before commencing hostilities. Having mentored generations of Minfilias, it would not surprise me if he had made her capture his chief concern.
Wait. Wait. Is this the Minfilia?
Of course. How remiss of me. I had intended to speak to you of Minfilia. There is, however, much to say, and precious little time in which to say it. I think it best that you seek out Moren at the Cabinet of Curiosity. He will be able to enlighten you. Alphino, Alize, would you care to accompany your friend? You doubtless have insights of your own to offer on the matter.
All right. Though I'm still not sure I understand it all myself.
In the meantime, I will set about making provisions for war.
Yeah, I'm making a face of confusion and concern. if Minfilia is actually the Minfilia, then I have no doubt. We better get out of here, more than ever, I suppose. Then we better get moving. If Minfilia is in fact that is really her, then I will assume that the worst. Then I fear the worst would happen sooner or later. I just hope Minfilia doesn't die. Oh, for God's sakes. I don't want to be like this like when we're born, for God's sakes. I hate it when I hate something bad like that will happen to her again. Not when she became the Ford of Mother. Shelf. What's in this shelf? The book does not appear to be here. Okay. We got the book. Let's turn it upwards. Alright, I need to know. Tell us about the Oracle of Light. Because I fear this must be some sort of a familiar role. Without further ado, then. Alright. It began 100 years ago, when the flood of light threatened to swallow Overvault. When all just Saint lost his savior appeared, the all-consuming radiance. A maiden with a spawn of gold and eyes that clear as spire. To save her, that her name was Minfilia. And delivering her, she came to be revered as the Oracle of Light. After the stopping the flood, the mysterious maiden vanished without trace. But 15 years later, her name was expected to reappear in the annals of history. But why? Why? When sea eaters laid to ruin the king of Unred, a young girl who discovered it, who was immune to the creature's blighted touch. One spun of gold hair, spun of gold, and eyes of clear sapphire. She was hailed as the Oracle Reborn, and came to likewise to be called Minfilia. Enlisted in a Mulan army, this Minfilia fought and vanquished countless sin eaters. Is this Minfilia we know? Alas, like so many other soldiers, she eventually met her end of the battle. Yet at her dying breath, she whispered unto the grieving comrades, Minfilia will return. True to her words, some later on the road, was discovered the same self-same eyes, the self-same hair, and those self-same powers. So there are more Minfilias than I hope. So there are more minilfilas than expected. And that concludes the tale. We never learned of the Light Wardens and their nature. They sound like formidable warriors. Some, perhaps. The truth is rather less simple. Though the oracles were born with certain common traits, which is not hear it in the myriads of knowledge of previous incarnations. What can you tell us the current of minilfila? She was found by a woman army some 10 years ago and taken into their care, but rather than custody. She's a prisoner in all but name. But at that time, under the Vethian rules, Yolmore had already abandoned the resistance in favor of delicacy. Minilfila was a uncomfortable reminder that of a war they no longer wished to fight, a potential threat to keep peace, so that they kept under lock and key. For a long while, we heard nothing more of her. We couldn't be certain that she was alive, save that it was in Lauren's best interest as for her to remain under their control. But then just some 3 years ago, a gallant soul stolen into the city and rescued her their clutches, just like a heroes from the tale. Interesting. Yeah. Definitely is a miss. Yeah, I had a feeling something like this would happen. Oh boy. Lock and key, eh? This seems to have a place for a chat. Alright. Let's talk. Let's talk about the minilfila we're talking about now. As you have already surmised, the gallant soul who rescued minilfila was none other than our own dear Thancred. They have been since wandering the land together, never remained in one place for so long, which is why we had not a chance to meet them. We know minilfila that journeyed here as Untitled emissaries to hold the flood of light. It could be only be her, the people that first witnessed it 100 years ago, the original Oracle of Light. That's true, though while there are some plainly connections between the women we knew and her namesakes, the fact these girls do not share her memories must surely means they're not the same person. Thancred has to understand that. Right. I have no doubt that he understands. The question is how he feels. Regardless, the Thancred we know will not forsake his charge. If she has been captured, we may be certain he will not stand idly by. There you again, talking a roundabout way. If you think we should rescue Mythia, just spit it out. It just so happens I agree with you. It is quite clear this minilfila possesses Hydaelyn's blessing. I wonder her to have such individual on our side, right? Quite. I see you made up your minds. Huh? Exarch, what brings you here? A report and a proposal. First, the report. Our scouts confirm that the Limsian Force Section do have to indeed have minilfila in their custody. And second, for the present, They are holding her there, but we can assert that they will move her to Yolmore ere long. Should that happen, we may force to give up her as lost. So if we need to act, we should do so quickly. Which brings me to my proposal. I asked you to entrust this undertaking to us, the people of Starum. And the proposal? Don't tell me. Alright. Let's see this through, man. Your plans to rescue Mathilia from the hands of these wretched people?
You are doubtless eager to attempt Minfilia's rescue, and with your combined strength you may well succeed. But as I said earlier, I do not wish to show our hand unless absolutely necessary.
Right. Oh.
It was not merely the night sky that you restored to us, but hope. Hope for the future of Norvrand. Unlike you, we cannot contend with the Light Wardens, but so long as hope burns in our hearts, we will fight on regardless. This I will prove to you.
Alright. Can you show your face?
My friends, I thank you for gathering at such short notice. There is something I would ask you all. As many of you are aware, I received an emissary from Yolmore a short while ago in the form of General Ranjit. To my dismay, the General condemned the slaying of the Light Warden, and warned me in no uncertain terms that, should the Crystarium cast its lot with the Warrior of Darkness, there would be war. Let none be mistaken. We would be hard-pressed indeed to resist the might of Yolmore. Some would even call it suicide. And yet my heart cries out to fight. Better that than relinquish the hope that swelled in my breast when I beheld the night sky for the first time in 100 years.
It's time. Then it's time.
Or so says my heart. My mind, meanwhile, reminds me that to follow my heart would be to risk everything we have accomplished thus far. Clearly, this is not a decision to be made lightly, nor less alone. And so I put the question to you all. What should we do?
I say we fight them.
My lord, you already know our minds. It brought tears to our eyes to witness the knight's return. The whole of Norvrand deserves the same, and not just because some children's story tells us so.
Yolmore's influence is far-reaching. Should war break out, trade would be subject to restrictions. The flow of goods will dry up, and we will struggle to make do with what little trickles through. But make do, we will.
Aye, we can weather such hardships. Is that not the very thing the Crystarium was built for?
Ah.
We have always taken pride in our ability to sustain ourselves. Not just to endure, but to thrive.
When all falls down around you, rise up. Those were your words. There may come a day when all hope seems lost. But even should the rest of the world give in to despair, we shall not. We shall fight on, that our children and our children's children might know a better tomorrow.
Rousing words apart, I never much cared for those Yolmoran bastards anyway. No better than common swindlers, most of them. Wouldn't know a fair deal if it came up and kissed them on the arse.
Trust you to spoil the moment.
It appears we have a consensus. Let it be known that the Yolmoran host at Laxon Loft has taken the Oracle of Light captive. They fear the power she holds over the Sin Eaters, and doubtless intend to imprison her once more. So, I move that we rescue the Oracle, grant her a place among us, and let that be our answer to Yolmore's ultimatum.
Here, here!
Here, here. Aye.
In planning a strategy for the rescue, I open the floor to you all.
And there you have it. If Yolmore wishes to denounce us as villains, then we shall embrace our villainy. Will you do so as well?
We will not be outdone. Consider us your partners in crime.
Let's go! Let's go, guys. Let's go.
My lord, our proposal is as follows. We begin by deploying Amaro to occupy the skies over Lakeland. They should serve to delay the airship's departure. At the same time, we scatter dream powder from the air. Not all will succumb to its effects, but it should thin the enemy's numbers, affording us an opening to swoop in and liberate the Oracle.
A bold plan. A brilliant...
Very good. Cease your preparations.
Brilliant plan. Alright. Let's do this. The time has come.
And what exciting crimes would you have us commit? Speaking for my fellow villains, I'd say we're capable of most things, though we draw the line at indolence.
If excitement is your desire, then I bid you join the guard. Captain Lena will give you your orders.
Dun 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 dun. Dun. Alright. Aye. We will be known as the Guard of the Crystarium. Upward and upward. And... well, it is clear that... well, I don't know if they know the Warrior of Darkness is here, but if they do, it should be no surprise. At this point it just doesn't matter. Well, at this point it doesn't matter. Let's do this. If it lasts for 2 minutes, then I'm just gonna clear it up. And just stick doing this for the time being. Alright, let's go. Hello? I see. How goes it? Oh! Ah, there's the red circle. Right. Right on. Shouldn't use domain. Ah, okay. Alright, let's get going. What is this cited first? Sightseeing log expanded. Ah, okay, gotcha. So, down we go. Oh, down we go then. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, it's... Is it up there or is it down there? Is it up there or down there? I can't even tell. Is it upstairs? No, it's downstairs. Of course it is. Nope. Nope. Alright, what do we got? Oh. I'm not sure what that's supposed to do. I'm not sure what that's supposed to do. Alright. Alright. We're gonna save Minfilia, guys. Let's go. Oh, that's cool. Sadly, this only be for a short period of time. Dun, 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 dun. It seems like the music had changed, so that's neat. Alright, since we're here, let's grab that ether current, and we will go out. Boop, out, bah. Alright, let's go. Oh, wait, before I do that, let us attune this. Let us attune this ether. Alright. Let's do this then. This, and should be really fast, baby. Blood ammo. There you are. There it is. They're at the key. Take out the devil. Let's try this again and see if this works. Alright, in the meantime, let's pick up these blue quests, because they have the ether I need. These, because we would need them for later. It's imperative to get these blue quests before you do anything else, really. And Just call me Greenhorn? Rude. Just call me Greenhorn? Rude. Alright. Alright, enough of that though. What's up here? It's just nothing. Nothing crazy with the swords. Alright, let's go. Treat fire. Guessing it's over here. Let's grab this. We're not gonna let it's someone like alright. Is it time? Do you think? Is it time, do you think? Our armor of the Fed? Yep. Good. The rest has already been dosed, so we no need to fear of our mountains come into the dream powder. All units have now entered the final stage of the preparation. The time is nigh. Make ready. Await the deployment on the top of the Witch Tower. I will send you for it as long as soon as it arrives. That is all. May night smile upon us. Crystarian Scout. Oracle of Light. Let's hope this is our minilfilas with Hindland's blessing. If this is really our minilfilas, let's go and rescue her. Oh. Holy crap, the tower is huge! This is a long way up! I was not expecting this. Not at all. At least I don't think. God damn it! It's so far up! Ah. Oh yeah, it's time. It's time. Alright, first things first though. Let's do a lookout. Alright. Yeah, let's withdraw and do this. Will be unaffected. Alright, let's go. It is time. They're the soldiers of Alarum. Minilfilas? Oh, Minilfilas.
Keep moving.
Those eyes.
What now?
The Crystarium at a guess. Desperate fools. It'll take more than a handful of overgrown lizards to ground us.
Oh wow, it's actually working!
Sound the alarm!
Oh, whoop! Dream powder! Dream powder makes the team work! Oh yeah. Careful not to be affected by it though. Alright, let's go then. Huh?
Captain, the powder has taken effect.
It is time. Let us free the Oracle from their clutches.
Let's go! Let's go! Minilfilas needs us. We need to save her. To think about flying at its own 2 feet. Let's go. Let's go. Find your way to Minilfilas. The first contingent had already entered. Let us follow.
For the Crystarium!
Nope. Men will accompany for us to rescue the Oracle. Leave them to us. Come, let's keep close to the wall. Right, let's go.
Hunger!
There are 2! Dorms! Damn it. Let's make this quick. Let us carry back through this ramp and keep moving. Gotcha. We don't have time. Leave them to the guard. Yolmore may have busted a lord's largest army. But for women, we are no less mighty. Intruders! Stop them! Oh, dude. Not again.
Leave this to me!
Hysterium stomp. Says you. No, but wait a minute.
Let's give them a show!
Just let it grind. You can stand and fight back. Push them back. So I'm standing out of light. And yeah. Sounds about take for the worst here. Doesn't seem to be getting anywhere. Right. Let's go. The way is relatively clear. Good. Let's find Minilfilas. Don't know where you stand. There she is. Hi. Awesome. Hysterium? Yeah. I thought she'd be a lot taller. Let's join us and quit this place. Indeed. All this trouble because of me. I'm so sorry. Send your apologies after we escaped. Quiet. It's quiet. Too quiet. What's wrong, Chi? This would not end well. Indeed. What do you know? Brazen thieves. You'll regret coming here. This is a different music. You return to Yolmore. Protection? What a BS lie. We do no such thing. Now it's about you and me. I fought stronger first than you have. You made me start stone. I heard you were made of stone. Shattered sky. What did you Don't mess. Do my bidding. Oh no. It seems you're an ordinary soldier. You were expecting this until now? Too bad, buddy. You're persistent. That I will allow. I have your measure now. The game is over. It's over. Know your folly. King. He seems strong with that dragon of his. Clearly he doesn't mess around.
You, boy. You bear a striking resemblance to the artist my master seeks. By all means, keep your counsel. You will all have ample time to confess your crimes back in Yolmore.
Thancred!
Thancred?
Voice synced up. Yep.
So, you are the wretch who stole her from us.
Clearly.
Yes, if I am. What?
Careful, Thancred.
Pathetic. Vermin such as you are not worthy of the Oracle.
You think I don't know that? Such foe. Oh? What the? Oh! Where did you learn that teleportation? He just took us back to Crystarium? He's not pleased.
Break!
Oh! Perfect timing. Ah! I see now. Perfect timing. Beautiful timing, Exarch.
Fool! You would see your city razed.
I would sooner see it razed than conquered. Suffice it to say, we are ready to receive you.
What now, Exarch? Will you face me yourself?
If he is prepared.
I think not, General. I've quite exhausted my tricks. If you mean to give chase, I will not stand in your way. But you would do well to tread warily, for your quarry goes to a place where even Yolmore dare not bear its steel. Ilmeg, the fairy kingdom.
Ah. Interesting.
To think that mountain of indolence still had the energy to unleash his hounds. Even the most pointless of conflicts may alter a world's course. And now the plan has gone awry. But how? How did the so-called Crystal Exarch bring the hero of the source to the first? As if I didn't have enough on my hands already.
You concerned, buddy? You concerned?
With a soul such as that. Mayhap there is another way. One which does not require bloodshed.
There's no point. You have wasted your time, buddy. There's no point if you're doing this. We already got what we needed. So there's no point for you. You might as well give another chase.
Not
Thancred.
so long ago, here in the shadow of the northern ranges, lay the great kingdom of Verbert.
Verbert.
A nation with a proud history that the Sin Eaters cut short, just like all the rest. Since that time, these lands have become a haven for Fey folk. Dreamers frolicking amidst the ruins of a forgotten realm.
Is this where we're gonna find Orange or Yastrola? I think this is where we're gonna find Oriange. I'm surprised to see
Should be
Thancred.
safe enough here.
Where did he get his magic back? I'm surprised he was here.
It's good to see you again, my friends. I don't know about you, but it feels like years since last we met. 5 of them in my case.
Why, it only feels like one to me, but long enough to warrant a more convivial reunion either way.
Aye.
What brought you to Laxon Loft?
Minfilia.
The girl, Minfilia, she and I were traveling together, hunting sin eaters. But as we were nearing Lakeland, she abruptly ran off on her own. I found her too late to stop the Yolmorans from taking her prisoner. And as I was considering rescue options, I observed that the Crystarium was on the move.
Where are
I
they?
consulted the Exarch, who apprised me of the details of the operation and issued me certain instructions.
And then you shut up. And the Exarch afterward.
Should the situation take a turn for the worse, I was to see you all safely to Yolmore. And here we are.
Surprising, of all places.
Oriange has called this place home for a while now.
That's
Yet we
true.
have never called upon him, I am ashamed to say. It was only at the Crystarium that we met.
Hardly surprising. This is not the sort of place one visits on a whim. Happily, having trespassed on Oriange's hospitality for a spell, Minfilia and I have an idea of how things work around here.
Is that so?
Sooner or later, the Yolmorans will come after us. But before they do, the Exarch bids us accomplish 2 things.
And those are?
First, rendezvous with Oriange.
And second?
And second, eliminate the Light Warden of this land.
Ah. Good idea.
So, Minfilia. What made you leave Thancred behind, if you don't mind me asking?
Why would that...
You. The hero from another world.
Me?
I was asleep when I felt it. A presence. Someone I was meant to meet. They were close and I knew I had to go to them. But with all the commotion in Lakeland, I was afraid that Thancred wouldn't let me.
And would I have been wrong? Had I arrived a moment later, you would be back in your cell in Yolmore. And now we have Ranjit snapping at our heels. You really have outdone yourself this time.
Well, if... Well...
I'm sorry. Thank you for saving me.
Thank us, for Pete's sakes. Thancred, you would really...
Oh, poor thing being scolded so.
Huh?
Who said that? Show yourselves.
Come now, put away that frown and have some fun with us. Yes, let's have some fun.
Well, we were...
Lots and lots of fun.
Which way was it to Oriange's?
I've been there so many times, but I can't. Why can't I remember?
Hit your head too hard?
We're already caught in their spell.
Well, better go find Oriange. Better than not. Speaking of... Fairies, I take it? Probably. We are now, I'm starting to say, entirely at their mercy. God damn it! Although I don't understand, this is a different mythilia? Or is it the same mythilia we have in our world? I don't get it. Why her of all people? I don't get it. Am I really that confounded to understand all this? Because I don't get it. I just kinda don't, basically. I kinda confounded. I just don't quite get it. Or something at least. What's this? Summoning zone. Is this their village? Looks like it. Nobody's here. Oh, here we are. Yep, the pixies are nowhere to be seen. No, I know the game's already begun. Which, in case... Interesting, there are a variety of plant natives into these parts distinctly furrow tip. Looking grass in its name. So-called because it can be used to spite pixies, believe it or not. I explain how I know all this later, but first you need to help me find some. Or, oh, if the voice calls to you, under no circumstance should you respond. You will only suffocate yourself in further mischief. Okay. Leaf grass. Fate scrub. Face scrub. Nice. Oh. Well, I guess Thancred was warning me. Well, Thancred wasn't kidding. So don't answer their questions. God damn it. So slow. So heavy. Right, not falling for that. twice. Twice I had that happen to me. Well, crap. Apologies for subjecting you to that. Well, we found what we were looking for. What a trick. What a trick. They're all around us.
Farasitha, Krakleth.
Oh! What a surprise.
No! We're found! How did this mortal know our trick?
It's...
Wait! I recognize their souls. These two have been here before.
You have.
Look, twins! How adorable!
Oh.
Stay with us!
We have neither the time nor inclination to play. We have come to see Urianger.
Oh yes, Urianger, the peculiar one.
The peculiar?
Place in Elmeg, he agreed to a riddle contest with us for 7 days and 7 nights without any sleep.
Urianger, what have you gotten Urianger, what have you gotten yourself into, buddy?
Oh, that was so much fun! We must do it again!
I'm sure he'd be delighted. Now, if you'd be so kind as to lift your spell.
Shall we? Should we? Would we?
What now?
Wait again?
I don't know. But this is their home, so we must indulge them.
Of course you would say that.
Right, we've made up our minds. We will lift our spell on one condition, that you first lend us a helping hand. Or 2, or 3. Once you've helped solve all of our troubles, we'll let you see Urianger. Pixie's honor.
As if he's done it
there you
before.
have it. Pixie chores. I suggest we split up.
Of course. We might as well anyway. That's... I must admit, I'll admit, either I'm losing my mind, or I'm going batshit crazy. Either I'm losing my mind, or I'm going batshit crazy. What a weird game this is. Let's read about it then. Well, let's hope we're never gonna do this. We're never gonna do something like this again. Well, let's hope we're never gonna do something like this again. This is great. My kindness. How am I gonna do that? But can they? But can they talk? But can they talk? Actually, second thought. Never mind. I should not. Ah, forget it. Forget it. Oh, speaking of. Right. So we have... So it looks like we have an objective. Rendezvous with Andre and slay the Light Warden. Sounds easy enough. But then all of a sudden you got fairies that with their fog and their crazy magic styles. Which also the light is right above us, man. There we go. Oh. Yep. Guess we are a warrior of darkness in this world, apparently. We might as well make use of them. Wait, what? Oh, I was wrong. Okay. Okay, I was not expecting this. Can't see shit. And apparently the compass still works even in this dense fog. Even this dense fog. Well, I guess I'll have to do. I guess this will have to do. Also, the light is really shining down on this fog. Needless to say, I'm not surprised. Hey, good. No. We'll do this at the same time. Let's do this. Got two for you, like you needed, eh? I'd rather kill... Oh. I'll take it. Anyways, as I was saying, we could kill the White Warren, so you'd be free to... Thankfully, it looks just like you feel. On to the truth. We have done all the 3 tasks. How goes it? So, the misfit, tasks and pranks. Yes, that's pretty done something in my own experience. They have no troubles over worthy of the name. How long are we supposed to keep at this? They're clearly playing with us. Indeed. Whatever I require how much? And now it's the same. Little. Oh? What? You knew Pixie from before? Not only acquainted, but you enter a pact? You might have mentioned this sooner. At any rate, I dare hope this will offer us the way out. Without further delay, summon this food, if you please. Foofy! Uh-oh. The hunt? That's a hunt train? Is that a hunt train?
Late! I've been waiting for you to summon me ever since you came here. Waiting and waiting and waiting. But my sapling didn't so much as utter my name. Such a heartless thing she is. Cold and cruel and heartless!
Another self-important little brat. Just what we need.
Reminds me of my child. All right, I'm sorry. It was a joke. Honestly, just a joke.
But just now you called for me so earnestly, so fervently. I couldn't possibly stay angry at you. Very well. As your lovely branch, I will lend you my strength.
The Mad Bloom?
Not long enough for you to think of any new games, though, apparently. If I were you, I'd be bored of myself. Now let me make something clear. That mortal is mine. No matter what you do, she will never be yours. Never, never, ever!
Oh.
Not even a bit. But what about the others? Surely we can keep them.
Nay.
No, you can't keep them either. They're for my amusement and mine alone.
Goodness
If
gracious.
you lay so much as a finger on my sapling, I'll scatter the contents of her bag all over your precious village. Cold, hard metal, furry, festering food, stinky, sweaty small clothes, and all manner of other terrible, unmentionable things. How would you like that, All right. But will you not at least let us play with the twins? Just while the others go and see Urianger?
Aye, that's all we ask. And we promise we'll play nicely.
Such amusement.
It seems we won't be joining you.
Aye! We'll reveal the hidden Vernick to you at once.
Huh? Oh, about time. Whoa. So that's where Urianger is, huh? The capital of fairies.
So this is the true Ilmeg.
Yeah, I'll say.
How are you feeling?
Better. I think I remember the way now.
Apologies for the delay. Shall we go and see Urianger?
Your lovely branch is useful, yes? So whenever you're in trouble, you must remember to make use of me!
Yes, she's not pleasant. Well, she's not really pleasant about these things. Apparently she's not pleasant about these things. Guys, I have a question. If you have the time to say anything about this, please tell me. The one just flew me, like maybe 1,000 of players just flew past me. Is that the hunt train? Because I would need to know. Is that supposed to be? Is that supposed to be, the hunt train, because I would like to know why. Because if it is, it kind of almost gave me a heart attack, if you don't mind. It almost gave me a heart attack. So, if you don't mind, basically. So, if you prefer not to answer that, I'll just figure it out myself. Yeah, that's about it.